Welcome back, guys. It is November 28th. Kaleb and I were out here today doing a little bit of shotgun prep. Right now we're actually down here on my main river bottom farm. We're actually standing at some beans that I planted earlier this spring, and I elected to leave this fenced off until late November, and I just took the fence down, so we're gonna go ahead and get some cameras on here. I know there's actually some shooters showing up in the area, and we got 3 or 4 targets we're gonna be after next week, so we're gonna spread a bunch of cameras over these plots, figure out where these deer are coming in and out of. And then when we're done with this farm, we're gonna head down to Kaleb's. So it should be a pretty fun day, getting cameras deployed, and looking forward to next weekend. It is December 5th. Today is Iowa's first season shotgun, and we're actually out here this afternoon down on the main river bottom farm that I hunt. My dad's got a gun tag, I got a doe tag, so we're gonna try and get after one of these bucks that we've been seeing down here all year. Hopefully we can get it done tonight, but looking forward to it. If we don't get one tonight, we'll be back on that bean plot tomorrow night after that 10. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Midwest Whitetail. It is December 8th. Kaleb and I doing our first morning hunt of shotgun season. Been hunting down here on the main river bottom farm with my dad the last couple days. Took yesterday off, and we're having a little bit of trouble getting on these deer. Just unfortunate circumstances. So we got 2 days left, so we elected. My dad's gonna go to one end of the farm, go after that older buck, and then we're gonna come on this end of the farm and see if we can't get after one of those 8s or one of these other mature deer. And otherwise, another deer that's been in the area is that wide short tine 10. So obviously my dad won't be filming it, but Kaleb's with me today, so we're gonna try and get as much as we can. We're actually gonna be on the ground trying to catch these deer as they come back to bed from these ag fields to the north. With any luck this morning, we'll get them, but we're gonna actually get out, get dressed. We got about, I don't know, 50 minutes probably till good legal shooting, so we're gonna get tucked into a spot on the ground, but we'll catch back up with you guys when we get out there.
Can we get where all 4 of these trees come together? Kind of like standing out, like right here, these clumps right here. Can we like get in those cracks? I don't know, what do you think? Is it a dumb idea?
Dude. That was intense.
He was at 15 yards. He was at 15 yards for like 2 minutes.
God. Were you on it good?
Yeah. Dude, I was freaking out because I thought I was still in night vision when he was at 10 yards. I thought that click was gonna freak him out.
Dude, he just dropped.
Dropped like a sack of taters, dude.
What just happened?
My hands are so cold.
What just happened? He's down. Holy cow. So I'm speechless. That was one of the deer we thought we might be able to get on here. And we walked right through this plot. I told Kaleb literally like a minute before. I was like, hey, just keep an eye behind you, because I wouldn't be surprised if one comes in from behind us. I look back, and working the scrape at the cutty back is a 10, that wide short tine 10. And he walks right down this trail. I don't even know, how far was he from me? 10 yards? 15 yards. He just stood there. I didn't know what he was going to do. He was just looking around, like sniffing. I don't know if he caught our ground scent. And then he started turning up into here, and we got a buck on the ground. It doesn't work like that.
No.
The plan literally just came together in a minute. I gotta call my dad.
Yeah, you can tell me.
I know.
Tag's filled, man. Hans, I was shaking so bad. Like, I'm freaking out because I'm shaking. Like, I had to bend my knees because I was shaking so hard I was scratching the tree. Like,
he's pretty nice, too.
Dude, yeah, he was so close.
I can't wait to get our hands on him. This is a 5.5-year-old, and he was one of the deer I keep talking about down here this year, and one of them I really wanted to kill. So I'm glad we got it done, but let's go check him out. He's 30 yards, 40 yards.
Like 20 yards.
Right through that shoulder. There he is. He's such a cool deer. 5.5-year-old 10-point. Biggest he's been. Gosh, pretty coat on him too. Alright guys, here he is. Just met up with my dad. You know, walking in this morning, me and Kaleb, we had a southwest wind. We got a lot of ag to our north. And we were hoping these deer, we could catch them working back into this bedding area. And thanks to the cutty back, we've been watching them hit this clover plot about every morning for the last week or two. They've been in it really hard. A lot more deer than had been all year, and I think they're coming back onto this food, and they kind of use this as a staging area on their way back to bed. And I did not expect it to happen that quick. Me and Kaleb walked in through the plot, got set up about 50 yards off the plot just so that we could cover it with the gun, and got them all tagged up, drug out here to this clover plot. This might look familiar. We've done quite a few hero shots and interviews out of this plot this year, and we finally killed a deer out of it too. I don't know, it's just funny how sometimes it works out like that. You know, we were down in the dumps after the last couple days of hunting, and to just be able to split up this morning, come out to a new area. I mean, we had a lot of intel and high hopes going into this spot, but for it to work out like that, and on a deer you got some good history with. This is a 5.5-year-old 10-point. We got a lot of season left. We got late season coming up. Depending on if I can get a deer pattern, might try and get Donovan out here soon, but it's been an awesome season. Cannot complain. Just looking forward to the rest of it. So thank you guys for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland. So tonight we're going to do it a little backwards. I made a mistake of not having enough camera batteries charged up when we got out there, and so we didn't do a opening interview, and we were in a new spot that Clayton just got permission at, and they got to come from a long ways away. So we watched deer for most of the night and kind of used the camera sparingly in case one came in close enough for a shot. Luckily, one did, and I was able to harvest my first shotgun deer in quite a few years, so that was kind of exciting. And then after I shot, we had one run over to the side, and Clayton and I were able to switch, and then I'll let him tell his part of the story.
And then the second deer, he ran out about probably about a 140, and he stood around just a little too long, and I was able to make a good shot at it, and she ran probably 50, 60 yards and ended up tipping over, so made a pretty easy track job. But it's been a pretty rough season for us. It's the one good spot we have we're losing this year. And then also first gun season on Saturday we lost our grandpa, which is pretty hard. He's kind of the one that got us into the hunting and everything else, but he's up there watching us. And then I also was able to take a buck, not on camera, the Sunday after grandpa passed away. So meant a lot. It was like 20 yards away from one of his old tree stands where he shot the big one, one of his big ones. So we will maybe show a little pictures here eventually or something like that. So we appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching Minnesota Whitetail, the Heartland.
Thank you.